Os, I'm Sensei John, and this is an introductory white belt level kata class. We're working on Hyan Shodan in this class. Okay, so we're going to feet together, Mitsubidachi, bow, yoi. To start this, if you've been working on Takiyuku Shodan, which is the Kyon training kata, the best approach to this, we believe, is to start out with our stances. Okay? The pattern for this form is almost exactly the same as Takiyuku Shodan, with the exception of where we draw back for our Tetetsu Uchi. We draw back into Renoji-dachi, and at the end we use Kokutsu-dachi to do 4 pseudos at the end. Okay, so a little variation from Takiyuku Shodan, but we're going to start out and we're going to do all the stances for this form. Okay? So, of course, with any form, what? We're going to bow, re, yoi, and then we're going to announce the form. Hyan Shodan. Well, in this case, we're going to be using stances. So to get in my first stance, I'm going to step straight back. Okay, and I'm in a front stance, or fudodachi. Okay, like the immovable stance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn. And this would be Geiran bari. Okay? But the thing we want to do right now is we want to get the stances down and we want to practice our stances. We want to make sure that we have the right width, okay, in our stance and good length for your body, for your leg length and your body. Okay? My lines here are about 28 inches apart. And that's good for me. So most people are what, between 24 and 30 inches. So here we go. We're going to move forward. In this form, we step through into Oizuki, Chudan Oizuki. Now to do this turn, we're supposed to turn back. I'm going to look. I'm going to turn it 45 degrees. I'm going to step back across, and I want to get some depth here in this step. So when I turn, I'll have width, the proper width in my stance. Width and length should be correct. Okay? From here, we're going to draw up into Renoji-dachi. This is where the Tetetsu Uchi is. And step out into Zenketsu-dachi. All right? From here, we're going to look down the center of the pattern, step straight back, okay, and turn. We should be in Zenketsu-dachi. In this particular form, in Hyan Shodan, what I have 3 age uke through here. So we step through. It's going to be 1, 2, making sure our stance is good. 3, good posture, good stance. Okay, at this turn, the way I do these turns just to learn them, okay, for people to start out learning them, is I turn it 90 degrees, 45 degrees, step all the way back across, deep. Make sure I stay in the frame here. Turn. Then that should give me the width and the length of my stance that I need. Then we're going to step through for Oizuki. Now to cross step back, I turn it 45 degrees, step back through, and turn. Back on this end of the pattern, we have another Oizuki. I step through into my stance. Make sure my stance is proper. I have a good stance here. Now we're going to go back down the center of the pattern. I'm going to step straight back, turn, and this will be a down block. Now in this form we have 3 Oizuki, Chudan, middle punches. As we go back, this is 1, 2, 3, hi! Okay, from here, we're going to turn 90, 45. We're going to come through. See how I turned? I made my stance narrow because I'm going to be in a back stance here at 90 degrees to this T. Then I'm going one at 45 degrees. Go back down the line the other way. Step at 45 degrees. Okay, and finish. Okay, so we have, I would say, what is like a Y here and a Y on this side, kind of a backwards Y, but it's Y'ing here. Okay, so I'm going here and here, here and here, here and here. So at this part of the pattern, let's do that again. We're here in our Zenkatsu Sadashi. I'm going to turn and I'm 90 degrees to this line through here. Then I'm going to go out at 45 degrees into a back stance. Step back and out. Step up and out. Okay, and finish. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. We're going to go through that whole form again using our stances. We'll start here in Yoi. Okay, we're going to step straight back, turn, step through. Okay, now we're going to cross step back, draw up, Renoji Dachi, step out, Zenkatsu Dashi. Okay, now we're going to go down the center of the pattern, turn. Now it's 3 front stances, or Zenkatsu Dashi. There's 1, ni, san. This is where a backwards turn is. We're going to be going into Zenkatsu Dashi. Step forward. Cross step back. Good. Step through. And we're going back down the center of the pattern. So we step back. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey! Making sure our stances are proper. When you're doing this by yourself, go as fast or as slow as you need to. Now we're going to turn and go into Kakutsudatsi. Here, step out. Here, out. Back, out. Up, out. And in. Very good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way through this kata. We're going to add the techniques in from this side, and then I'll go with my back to the camera so we can do some follow along with this form also. So we're going to start here. Bow. Yoi. Now the way I do this is this Yan, Shoran. I'm going to step back, turn, down block. Very good. Step forward, Oizuki. Look back, cross step back, turn, down block. Okay. Draw up, Tetsu. Step through, and we're in a Zenkatsu Dashi and Oizuki. Now we're going to go down the center of the pattern here. I'm going to prepare, step straight back, turn, down block. Now we have Age Uke. Age Uke. There's 1, 2, Hai! Now we're going to have a down block. It's going to be over here this way. I cover, turn, down block. Step forward, Oizuki. Look back, cover, cross step back, turn, down block. Step through, Oizuki. Cover, we're going to go back down the center of the pattern, turn, down block. Okay, Oizuki, Oizuki, one more, Oizuki. Height! From here, we're going to do the backwards turn into Kokutsudachi. Here. Step up, out, step back, out. Very good. Now, we're going to go from a follow-along perspective. Follow-along perspective. That'll be just right here. From here, we're going to bow. Yoi. Hian Shodan. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height! 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height! 17, 18, 19, 20. Yame. Very good. I'm going to do that from the other side now. Okay, so we're going to do this from this side. We're going to bow, Rei, Yoi. We're going to step back in down block. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height! 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height! 17, 18, 19, 20. Yame. Very good. Now, we're going to do that complete form again with more speed. More speed, more power. I'm going to do it on this end, and then we'll do it on that end. Okay, this is Ore. Yoi. Hian Shodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yame. Very good. We're going to go down here. Now let's do this way. We're going to do this from the side. We're going to go slow here from the side. Or rather, let's go at this angle for this camera. Bow. Yoi. Hian shodan. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yame. Very good. Now we're going to go from the other side. Bow, Ray. Joy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yame. Very good. Now, okay, so that is in both directions here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do Takiuku Shodan. Okay, front and back. And then I'm going to do Hyan Shodan, front and back. Okay, we're going to start out with Takiuku Shodan. Do this along with me. Re. Yoi. Takiyuku Shodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height, 17, 18, 19, 20, Yame. Now, something interesting that you can do with Takiyuku Shodan or Heian Shodan, either one, you can actually break those down into your 2-step or your 3-step. I won't do that today. We'll leave that for another time. But I'm going to go ahead and go on this side and do Takiyuku Shodan from a back view. Here, we're going to bow. Yoi. This is Takiyuku Shodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height, 17, 18, 19, 20, Yame. Very good. Now we're going to go down here to Heian Shodan. Feet together. Bow. Yoi. Heian Shodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, height, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yame. Okay, I got off on my counting a little bit there and caught myself at the end, but we got through the pattern. Now I'm going to go back down and do it from the other side and slow down a little bit. Okay, we're going to bow, Ray. Yoi. Okay, we're going to go a bit slower. Heian Shodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, height, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, height, 17, 18, 19, 20, yame. Very good. So there are several repetitions of Hyan Shodan and Takayuki Shodan for you to work on. That will conclude our class for today. We'll be doing more kata, of course, in the future. So make sure that your stances are correct. We're working on what? Posture, stances, making sure they're in the correct formation for all of our blocks and our strikes. Breathing, preparation, execution. So I'm counting and breathing and doing all that at the same time. And I'm not getting it where it needs to go at times. But when you're doing this and you're following along in class with this, you need to make sure that you prepare, inhale, execute, exhale. Inhale on the preparation, exhale on the execution. Okay, so work on those particular things. Stances are really, really, really important, okay? So work on those stances, work on the techniques. And really enjoyed class today. Let's put our feet together. Masubidachi. Re.